than the prevalence rates in settings with high prevalence of HIV. In addition to the morbidity and mortality, the two diseases cause substantial economic and social burden on the nation, and the epidemiological features depend upon the social and cultural practices of people which vary from region to region. In our objective, which I present here, objective is to study the socio-demographic factors of HIV-TB individuals and to also study the risk factors of HIV-TB co-infection amongst these study subjects. This study was conducted in the ART clinic and the TB center of Loknayak Hospital of Nancy. It is basically a follow-up case control study, and the data presented here is a part of the study which was conducted between December 2008 till 2010 December. A total of 420 subjects were enrolled, which comprised of 3 groups of 140 subjects each after the sample size was calculated using a formula. A case group of HIV-TB co-infected subjects and vis-a-vis 2 control groups, one comprising of only HIV patients not having tuberculosis and the other group of only tuberculosis patients not having HIV, which were taken from the Dock Center. The exclusion criteria were being severely ill, patients who were taking any anti-malignant drugs, who were not willing to participate, and only patients more than 15 years of age were recruited, and any patients having any psychiatric illness were excluded. I would like to briefly summarize the results here. Majority of the study subjects were males, of which 71.4% were amongst the case group, that is the HIV-TB co-infected, 52.9% amongst the control group 1, and 66.4% in control group 2. There were 5, that is 3.6% transgenders in control group 2, that is HIV, and 1 among the case group. In the key findings, the mean age of the case group HIV-TB group was 34.91 years. In the control group, the mean age was 29.7 years. In the control group of HIV, the mean age was 35.2 years. The difference between the mean age group among the case groups and control group 1 was found to be statistically significant. 43.8% of the study subjects belonged to urban area. Majority of the study subjects were married. Majority were Hindus. And 31.4% of them were illiterate, and illiteracy was seen to be higher among females. 22.6% of the study subjects were housewives, and 16.4% were in business. These are the social epidemiological findings. Amongst the risk factors for HIV-TB, I would like to briefly summarize the key findings. The HIV status during TB infection was detected in 1/4 of the study subjects, and the predominant risk factors of HIV infection was found to be unprotected sex. That is in almost 76% of subjects. The HIV-TB co-infection was observed to be higher in males, the age group 35 to 44 years, belonging to an urban area with lower educational status